How's it going, everybody? Zacy here today with another Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight video here for you guys today. Today, we're going to be going over what you guys want most for the Mayhem Collection coming very soon here for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Just recently, we got a little poster of the Mayhem Collection. It looks absolutely awesome. I'm sure you've already seen it by this point, but we are going to be getting a little bit of a trailer for it next week, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe and stick around for that, because I'll be breaking down all of the news that we'll be getting about the Mayhem Collection up until its release, and I'll be making videos about the Mayhem Collection after its release. But anyways, let's get into what you guys, the community, want. I did put out a community post, I believe, last Monday to get you guys involved with the video again, and I just wanted to see what the community wants, so let's get into it. The first comment came from T-Manic9X, the Joker Beyond outfit, especially as well as the other outfits and what the base looks like. So I think the base for this is probably going to be somewhere in Amusement Mile, if not within the amusement park itself, kind of similar to Lego DC Supervillains, the Joker's hideout, or the way his hideout was in Lego Batman 1. And I think the Joker Beyond outfit is actually pretty likely for this game. We got Batman Beyond, and just recently in Lego Fortnite, we got to see both of those outfits in Lego form within that game. Not to mention they both appeared in Lego Batman 3. I'm pretty certain we'll be getting Joker Beyond. Yego Gursky said, a Batman Who Laughs skin with effects like the armored suit. Now, I like the way you think with this one. The armored suit is pretty cool in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight because it has kind of that Ben Affleck voice to it, and it has little special sound effects every time you walk because you're in this huge suit of armor that we saw him fight Superman in the movies. So I think it'd be cool if we got something like that with the Batman Who Laughs skin. Batman Who Laughs, I'm really curious to see what we're going to be doing with that there, because we do know we're going to be getting one new outfit for all the past characters of Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight with this DLC. And Batman Who Laughs is a very iconic alternate version of Batman, and we didn't see that at all within the main game. So I kind of think that will be the Batman outfit that we get. So I'm really hoping we get that, and I love your idea here with it having special effects to it. Autumn Furry 2099 said, free roam Joker and Harley Quinn. Now this is absolutely a given. It's rumored that we're going to be getting a whole open world. It's going to be the same as the main Gotham City, but it's going to have new different objectives for us to do throughout it with Joker and Harley. So that's going to be a whole load of fun. It looks like there's going to be stuff like the police coming up to get us and stuff. And I wonder if it's going to have like a little bit of a wanted level almost. I'm really excited to see what it's going to be like, but we do know for sure we're getting a free roam with Joker and Harley. Yours Virus said, a new Robin, please. And being able to play as two characters without Batman. Now, once again, we know we are for sure getting a free roam dedicated to Joker and Harley, so that will be a free roam with having multiple characters without Batman, but I really get what you mean. I hope for the base game they add just a quick little update that allows player one to switch out of just being Batman. And don't get me wrong, I love being Batman, but when I'm playing this game with someone else at my house and I'm player one, why do I have to be stuck as Batman the whole time? You know, sometimes you want to get in on more puzzles, or if you guys go your own separate ways, and player 2 can switch between a lot of the characters and get done a lot of the puzzles on their own. But yeah, player 1, it just feels like you're kind of stuck as Batman literally the whole time aside from select missions. So I really hope they do that, because yeah, it really isn't the best thing when you're playing co-op with someone else and player 1 is literally just stuck as only Batman. But I could also understand it if when you're just exploring around the open world, wanting to have different characters interacting with each other. Like, it'd be really awesome to get Nightwing and Batgirl roaming around the open world, or even Batgirl along with Commissioner Gordon, just combinations like that. Marco Van Deer said, I like to see more storylines from the movies and comics from Scarecrow and Sandman. I also want to know how Scarecrow became Scarecrow. This I completely agree with, because Scarecrow literally only showed up for a little bit. It's something I've been saying in the past quite a bit. I just wanted a lot more Scarecrow in this game, and it felt like we were so robbed of getting way more of him within this game, so I could definitely agree. Not too sure what you mean by Sandman, because, well, he's a Marvel villain, but, you know, maybe in a Marvel Spider-Man game one day, I would hope that we would get Sandman content within there as well. But I could definitely agree. I hope we see another Scarecrow segment here, even if that's a boss that we face in Arkham Asylum when we're escaping. I would love to see that because it just really feels like we didn't get enough Scarecrow in the base game. Henry Hates Restricted Mode said, all the henchmen. All the henchmen you get are different villains like Scarecrow, where we find in the open world, also in the prison. And you could call them in and there'll be another one each time, kinda like Catwoman. Oh, and some of them will have gadgets too. And if like DC supervillains, the first level of chaos will be Cop. Next, one random member of the Bat family. And last, Batman. And they'd each get harder. I like what you're saying, but I don't know if it'd be truly for Scarecrow in particular. We have been seeing quite a bit of rumors that the Task Force X could play a part in this DLC. I wouldn't be surprised if Amanda Waller played a part within the DLC, especially with it being a lot more prison-based. And a lot of the rumors are that we're gonna be able to call in villains like Deadshot, who, you know, worked with Harley Quinn lots on the Suicide Squad, or Deathstroke to actually help us out. I would also like if they kind of did, you mentioned DC supervillains, I'd like if they did kind of like the little henchman thing where Joker could command them as well. Something like that would be really cool, but I do think that we're going to be getting something similar to what you said with Task Force X. Maybe not so much with Scarecrow though. If we get anything with Scarecrow, it'll probably be like a little boss fight with him. Stone Beeves said, I don't know honestly. Personally, I'm just wondering how the DLC is going to end. Like if it's going to wrap up on its own story and tease another story like another DLC or something, or if it's going to be, you know, just the end of the DLC. I mean, I hope we get a Batman the Animated Series suits for both of them, and maybe a Mr. Hammer cameo. Yeah, I've actually thought about that too, because right now it's rumored that TT Games is actually working on another Lego game tied to another Warner Brothers IP. With that little Lord of the Rings reference in the Batcave, my money is currently set on it being a Lord of the Rings Lego game in the works, but I really hope we get more DLC for this game. I love this game and I still can't get enough of it today. You can still catch me just casually playing it here and there. So I hope this DLC isn't the last, but if it is, I'm curious to see how it's going to wrap up the story. All I know is it has the big task of introducing Harley Quinn. The Real Kenny B.O. said, I want to be able to free roam with all characters without having to do the bridge glitch to get Batman off the team. Completely agree with this. We got this comment basically earlier, and yeah, it seems like a popular complaint. I think people want to be able to play with more characters at once besides always having Batman there. Like I said, we're for sure going to be getting at least Joker and Harley exclusive to the crime stuff within this game in the Mayhem Collection, but yeah, I really hope they just throw in that update because it's clearly a fan demand right now, and as someone who's played co-op in this game before, I would like it too. I love playing as Batman, but I would also like to play with other people when I'm playing with someone else who's getting to play as everybody else. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, that is all of the comments that you guys submitted in. Comment down below what you guys are wanting to see most from the Mayhem Collection in this game. I reply to every comment, so I'm excited to talk to you guys about it. We are getting so close to the Mayhem Collection. I feel like it's like building up the excitement like it was when we were first waiting for this game to come out a couple months ago. As I said, I plan on doing a video breaking down the Mayhem Collection trailer, which should be coming out next Wednesday, I believe. So make sure you leave a like and stick around for that. Anyways, y'all, I'm Zacey, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.